All right, so friends, welcome. We are playing some standard, and this is a really cool one for me. So 6-ish years ago, I used to do coaching on the regular. Back when I was playing on the SG Tour a lot, just starting up in content, and then playing on Team MTGA. And one of my students, his name was Ryan, and he was about, I don't know, 10 years old, 11 years old at the time. And I would do coaching sessions with him and his dad. We'd do once every week or two. Must have done about a dozen or more sessions, and he was playing in the SCGs. I'd see him at events, and he really wanted a day 2 in SCG. That was like his big goal. You know, he's 12 years old, 11 years old, and I stopped coaching, kind of fell out of touch a little bit, and then I ran into him and his dad at the regional championship like last year, where he had qualified and he was playing in it, which is freaking awesome. So he's still playing Magic. He's crushing it. He's won multiple NRGs now, and he went 7-2 at the most recent SG Con, playing a pretty cool take on Esper Reanimator, which is sweet too. So pretty cool. Get to play my old student's deck, and just cool, honestly. Just a cool feeling. See when you coach, doing well and stuff, and it's really, really nice. So we got a Esper Reanimator deck. So Esper, of course, most Reanimator decks have been Rakdos or Dimir. We got some white here, of course, for No More Lies, counter spells, Day of Judgment, Sunfall, and Friends. Overlord, kind of a mixed bag between a reanimation target, also a good card to cast. So a mixture here between kind of a control mid-range deck and a reanimator deck. Rite of the Moth, Valgavoth, Atraxa. Overlord's nice here. Kiora's nice here. Counterspells too. Deck just looks kind of cool, honestly. So we're gonna give it a spin. And Cyborg's got Cyborg cards, and you get the idea. All right, so that's the deck, and let's give it a spin. Brought to you by Elgato. Folks, Black Friday sales are coming up. I know what they are. I cannot reveal them just yet. I'm sorry about that. But they're really good. And awesome things on sale. If you want all the gear that I use to make my content work, my stream decks, face cam, my key lights, my microphone right here, my capture card, every creation of a stream deck, honestly. So I'll go on sale soon. And you can also use promo code ZZGym5 for at any point. Check them out. Use the link in the description or chat, please. They sponsor me, obviously. Elgato partner, and damn proud of it. Can I say his arena handle? Who's arena handle? Chat! Coming out of me. Mr. Wolf, are you there? It's me, Jim. I'll play some Magic, please. Play some Magic, please? I'll play some Magic, please. If you're so willing. If you're so willing. Remember, folks, first about the follow button. My name is Jim. Pro Magic player, full-time content creator. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the content. And nice mana draw, Jim. No white. We're going to keep, I think. We have Catalog, too, so, Catalog's pretty good in this deck. It's fine. I put a mulligan. This is fine. I'll make it work. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, we're good here. We have one of each color. I was thinking this was the blue Verge. The Verges are weird, right? Knowing what their base color is kind of awkward. All right, so they mulligan to 6, and they play Restless Cottage. That's fine. We're going to lead on Gloom Lake Verge. Basically, just Island Plains Swamp. Mosswood Dread Knight. Make a Duper. Draw Plains. Sure. Yeah, I mean, we're just setting up for Catalog, right? Yeah, it's funny because, this could be a 20 land cycle, because a land that taps for blue and then adds white if you control plains or island is a vastly different card. They're going to draw cards as they go. All right, so yeah, we're just going to play a swamp. And actually, that was wrong. I should have played a blue source. Whatever, it's fine. I want to cast I'm very unlikely to cast Cancel here. I'm casting Catalog, so go ahead, attack me. All right, and Unholy Annex. Sure, you got it. End step. Catalog. Lands of Catalog is actually good in your deck. We draw Land Elspeth Smite. That's kind of gross. Or we can just fire up the old Overlord, And there's Valgavoth. Sure. So, yeah, whatever. Play Plains, turn some lands on, play Overlords, so you go. We getting the old nitty-gritty here, start playing some Overlords. We got Smite for the Mosswood. Fire up the Cottage. That's fine too. So goodbye Atraxa. Honestly, I love this block here. They have cards. We're stopping their mana. So, fine by me. The Passage is also fine, I guess. We're just going to Overlord and Verge.
Spawn more Overlords.
So, now their mana's pretty stuck, which is nice. We're a lot of action here, I'm not going to lie. You know, hard casting Valgavoth. Oh my god. The natural predator to Elspeth Smite in duress. That sucks. So we need some spells here for sure. I'm just gonna block. Make them use their mana on that. Get these overlords going. 13. 12. No land? So sad for you. We draw Overlord of the Flood Pits. Gas. We have Cut Down. Is our only one mana spell on our deck? Sure, so leave it white, I guess. That's not white. That's not white. Wait, black. I'm sorry. What am I talking about? I've been drinking, folks. I've been drinking. My bad. Here's Overlord. And we draw Sunfall, Rite of the Moth. Alright, well. Valgavoth to the bin. Attack for 2. Say go. Valgavoth's all rolled up. We have a Sunfall, too, so. The Exile on Elspeth Smite is what makes the card good. Dreams of Steel and Oil. I cannot take either of the cards in my hand. But the graveyard? I know I did that. I didn't know that, folks. That's news to me. Takes cards from the graveyard also, apparently. Really annoying. Alright, so... There's some impetus to want to Sunfall here, because our Overlords are coming off, and Sunfall gets a lot worse. They are at 10. We could just get lost their Archfiend, attack, and then maybe just draw a Boom Boom too. Let's jam. We draw a Get Lost and Kiora, sure. So we'll discard a land. Get out of here.
Get off my plane.
Put you down to a solid 3 life points. Play Kiora the Rising Tide, tapping better than that. Dreams of Steel and Oil. It's not a card I think I've ever cast in my entire life. We'll discard Day of Judgment. And a... Which Sunfall, honestly. At this point, we're just like on the board, right? We've just got Overlords and Overlords and all sorts of stuff, so... Kiora is just about there for Threshold, too. You can see how this deck's kind of nice, because, like, we failed to reanimate twice now, basically, thanks to Graveyard Hate, and we're doing just fine. We're just playing spells, having a good time. But the option for turn 4 Valgavoth's pretty cool, too. Anoint with Affliction. You got it. What about the rest of it? Go for the throat. Sure. I believe you're going to 1, friend. Does that not make you dead?
Get off my plane.
I think they were dead either way, but we'll assert dominance. Cool. That was pretty sweet, honestly. Sideboard-wise, it's funny because Smite is like a lot worse than Anoint against them because like they have the ability to rest you first. I would say that I'm very inclined to want to cut a reanimation target or 2 and a Rite of the Moth in the post-sideboard games against Graveyard Hate. So cut like Rite of the Moth, maybe like Atraxa, Valgavoth. I don't know what's better, honestly. And then I want the Anoint. Kind of want the Virtue and the Robbery. And then, like, is Smite better than Cut Down? It's close. This seems fine. Let's try this. Honestly, them firing up that cottage into the blockers and having to fire in and exile my Atraxa probably lost them that game because I was able to block, kill for land, kind of land screw them. So sand is fine. It's not great, but it's whatever. Another Gloomblade Verge plus Plains. Awkward, but fine. I guess we can get an island with this. We can get island and then play Courtyard next turn. It's fine. Chandra. Lana Rose. Turn 2 Lana Elves. I've seen better. Fountain Port. Ghost Vacuum. I'll just cast my stuff. It's not a big deal. Draw another land, unfortunately, so a little on the flooded side here. No more. Uh-oh. That sucks. Alright, well, we got nothing. We got, it's funny how it exiles it, so it's actually better against the Ghost Vacuum, but better for us against Ghost Vacuum. Yeah, so now I know Moralize his face up, which sucks. We draw an Anoint. I mean, Anoint does make No More Lies better by killing the elf, but no rush on that yet. I might fire up the cottage here, actually. That would be nice for us. I would take that. I would take that. I would take that.
Poor predictable Bart. Always takes rock.
Get out of here. You stupid house. Draw a spell, please. That's not a spell.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Do a little deck thinning. Everyone loves deck thinning, right? Raise your hand in chat if you like deck thinning. I know you do. All Magic players love deck thinning. So there you go. It's a rough day to be at Cottage. And now we got, our No More Lies is great too, because we Stone Rain them. Swamp, oh, Swamp, Fountain Port. Beautiful. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Back, streets, back. Alright. Alright, no. We need bigger than that. We need something chonky here. Fish. Hate it. Hate shuffling mid-game. A truly based take. Can we draw a relevant spell before we die to Fountain Port? That's the question. We're going to find out. Okay. Well. Now you have a land on the other land, so this is pretty silly. No More Lies gets a lot worse when they know you have it and you have nothing to do at all. So, cool. Fountain Port draw. Yeah, the old Flood Farm Verge, you know? There are no creatures under the vacuum, at least. Alright, so we're going to cut down this Llanowar Elves. It is their only green source. I'll wait till the end step when they use it, though. Make it a treasure. Sorry, Llanowar Elves, you will not live to see that treasure. Llanowar Elves truly a visionary. Building a future they will not see themselves. Eventually we'll draw an Overlord or something, right? Like, we have ways to kill this this Ghost Vacuum. We have none. Maybe like an exercise or two could be a thing. This is Sunslayer. What do you want me to do? Esper Reanimator. Welcome, folks. Shield of the Apocalypse. Alright, I guess we're killing it. Unfortunately, the vacuum is now, like, relevant. How many rats did I cut? Oh, none of them. Okay. We do have looting effects in our deck. We're going to hold these, just so they go. Okay, if they just, like, start vacuuming and then pop the vacuum. We are both building houses, yes. They're going to exile a spell and not their own creature. Mosswood, sure. We just draw... We can cast Valgavoth, dude. God, son of a... Draw Valgavoth, we just cast it, you know?
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
I suppose you think that was terribly clever.
Is there a way to cast that card in our deck? I don't think there is, right? There's not. Oh, Fountain Port. We can Fountain Port cast it. If I only had a brain. What a game. What a game. What a wicked game we play here, you know? Just gonna ship that. Doesn't play here anyway. Oh, man. Here's an Annex. Take 5. If I draw a Fountain Port, I could actually make the treasure and still cast Atraxa in the same turn. It's ridiculous. We did bin the spell that was totally useless. That's correct. We did do that. That is I'm guilty as charged. I'm saving the next game. All right. Well, that was one of the least fun games of Magic I've played probably this month. Is there an argument for playing? What are they? They had Vacuum. You just board out even more of the graveyard stuff. Like Valgavoth is castable. I mean, we have two flood. We only have one Fountain Port. We could robbery their Greenlands though. We got that going for us. So we have 2 ways to cast Atraxa. If they resolve a Ghost Vacuum, these cards are just dead. What are we playing otherwise, though? Like, what do we even, like, bring in? I mean, Devout Decree's, like, it's not great. Lockdown's okay. Negate's kind of fine, too. Wouldn't hit a Cavern of Souls on the board, yeah. Yeah. About all that. Whatever. Just gonna run it back. I'm not worried. I think the match is fine for us. Now we're definitely not drawing any lands. I'm gonna keep this. We have a Scryland. Definitely not drawing any lands, but we got Robbery. Oh, man. Oh. What's the saying? God gives his strongest soldiers his toughest battles or something like that, right? That's how it works. Something like that. Oh, it's always hard. Always hard. Keep mulligan. What do we think? You two folks, your comment of the day. Keep mulligan. On the play with a Scryland. A couple kill spells, a robbery. Kind of want to keep it. Chat says soft keep. Alright, I'll keep. We're clearly going to never play a third land in this game, but whatever. It'd be funny. The old Flood and Discrew is perfect. Alright, So, bin and on land. Bin and on land. Ouch. Another non-land. Don't like that. And they see the one smite again, too. Ooh. Game 1 was so nice, too. Remember Game 1? Let's all just stop and think about Game 1 for a second. Game 1 was fun. I like Game 1. They take go for the throat? Interesting. We draw a land. It is not a white land, but it's a land. Because they have a Glissa. A Duress again. We don't robbery for 1 here, do we? Like, they're definitely taking robbery. And, like, all the other cards are, like, pretty irrelevant. Oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. This sucks. Target you. Rob for 1. We get a swamp? Sure. No white sources.
Where are
They take Wrath. Alright, sure. They take Day of Judgment. We draw another worthless Rite of the Moth. Man, we are sucking it up today. What is going on here? Let's just draw, I don't know, Blue Overlord something, anything? Mosswood. Yeah, them knowing about Smite is so bad. Alright. Untap. Draw double white card, say go.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Any Mysticates in my deck? Nope. Just white cards, I'm afraid. I mean, we're just like that. We don't have any outs, I don't think, right? We draw a white source, we can kill the Shielder, and then a white source. We're already at 5, and they have Cottage in play. That's perfect. What complaint equity? Another blue-black land. All right, well, that wasn't very fun, but that's okay. That's Magic sometimes. It happens. And we'll just move on with our life, you know, as it is. I did not pause, sorry. Things happen this game. Here we are. Now, of course, they've opened up the ability to have counter spells and stuff. They don't need to tap out again, so we're probably in trouble. This deck's cool. Good little budget deck. So we cast Rite of the Moth. They counter it. We untap and play Sunfall next turn. Sure.
Inconceivable!
Alright, sure. We'll take a enchantment, a creature, an instant, a land. Oh, it's just a black land, actually, but they have an entity tracker. Okay. Discard a hand size. I mean, if they could have countered that, they probably would have, right? So, I mean, they might draw a lot of cards this turn, too, but there's a Glimmer. Getting hungry. Sure.
Don't do this! Please, don't do this! Don't do this! Please, don't do this! Get up! Let's get up!
Come on! What are we waiting for? Oh, come on.
Don't do this. Please, don't do this. Let's get up. Don't do it. Man, don't do it. No, don't do it. Think of your family. Think of your fans. Think of everybody. You gotta be kidding me now.
We are 3, but here's a Tamer, sure. And a Glimmer. Yeah, that should be good. If I write back Atraxa and they just kill it, I'm dead. So we just need to play multiple things here, I think. We could just like kill the Tamer and play Overlord of the Flood Pits. Discard second Kiora. Yeah, we're just gonna kill the Tamer right now. Oh, we're still dead. I'm an idiot. I'm really dumb. It's fine. I guess we could like just Kiora'd and then double. Yeah, so Kiora is obviously much better. We Kiora and double kill spell. So if they draw exactly, exercise and kill us. Sheltered by Ghost. I deserve it. Unlikely to do that. We're still, you know, pretty alive here, but all right. So we Rite of the Moth with 2 mana up for No Moralize and go for the throat. Get back Atraxa. And that resolves. And I think that's all she wrote. Creature, enchantment, instant, land, sorcery. Way too many cards. Dark Slick Shores, No More Lies. Whatever. Doesn't freaking matter. Sure. Your turn. Never punished. Except for all the times that I am. Which is a lot of the time. Game 3. Man, they missed it by 1 turn. That's gross. Almost had me. Alright, well, now we are looking pretty good. Go for a Virtue here. They have the protection spell, which they don't. Just over. Game's over, folks. That's enough. We're done here. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, this is great. Run it back, I think. Maybe a Smite is good. Over like a cancel. I guess the cancels are also catalog, which is kind of important too. Counter spells and a draw seem a little tough too. I'm gonna bring a Smite and cut one of these. Alright, we got this. It's on schedule. 9 a.m. Yeah, I just don't like passes very much at all. We're gonna keep, but we have like tap land to cut down to Virtue, which is pretty good. They mulligan also, so. Man, start with Scavenger every game. So sick. Alright, give me Swamp. Swamp me. Let's say go. Hey Santa. Hey Santa. Inquisitive Glimmer. I mean, I can't kill the Glimmer, honestly. I can kill both, actually. Just do that. I'll just kill one and play tap land. Just gonna cut down a Glimmer, keep their stuff expensive. Play Archive, say go. Next turn we have Virtue and cut down. Land 3. And they play a Tamer. Tamer indeed. Alright, well, let's just do what I said we were gonna do. Virtue the Tamer. Oh, it's dead. They got nothing. Oh, it's over, folks. We're already done here.
No, don't do this. Enough is enough.
Who even needs Day of Judgment Sunfall, right? Let's kill them all 1 for 1. Let's kill them all. All of them.
So you get
Nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
Draw. Discarding Day of Judgment, Elspeth's Smite. Dark Slick short term. Do Surveil lands make your deck more consistent? Yeah. I mean, they're really good in graveyard decks, obviously. Like, they're like exceptional in graveyard decks and good otherwise. Obviously, if you're not playing a graveyard deck, they're basically just Scrylands. They're gonna Glimmer. I would just take our card back here. Like, whatever. It's just 2 for 1. We get to loot again, also, which is nice. Let's dump No More Lies and Backstreet. Keep Cryptic Command. They gotta kill the Cure, they're dead. Cards are so good these days, you know? Right to combat. Make an 8-8, game's over. That's it, it's done. Bag it up, we're done here. It's all over. I can even sack the 8 of the Fountain Port. That's sick value. So there you go. Solar Flare. Scion of the Deep. The Merfolk delved too greedily and too deep. Not too shabby. I want it all. You get nothing. That's it. Yeah, make a token. We done here yet? I'll take your Tamer. And, just gonna keep on keeping on, I guess. We'll full control here. We'll do a little cool octopus trick. Oh, never mind. Trevor attacks. I lied. Decline. And lethal. Alright. Cool.
Game.
We'll take it. The mana worked. We cast our spells, we won. Those things are not a coincidence. On the draw. This mana sort of works. Let's keep. That's worse, but sure. Twitter's fine. Twitter kind of sucks, you know? It's fine. I'm not going to keep it. I'm not going to get rid of it, but... Alright, they're just going to fire up Monstrous Rage. No fear, Shakespeare. Awesome, Krusty. Alright, so we're going to kill this and take 3, which is whatever. I'm going to do it now. They tap that of spells. They have a Rockface Village up, so... We're 12. You actually can't cast any spells again. Screaming! The Screaming Demon. You draw planes. So we can't cast Overlord. Can't cast Rite. Sorry, we can't cast Rite. Just gonna kill this, I guess, later. Nah, Nicole had the rest of a sandwich, which is good, so. Can't cast Cancel either, unfortunately. So, kind of yucky. I get the map here, too. That was dumb. I should just freaking... That was really bad. I should have done it in combat, obviously. Never punished, but... We draw a Gloom Lake Verge. I mean, like, we're just dead. We'll cancel whatever they play and then play Overlord. We can't block this thing either, though, so... Alright, so cancel this. I guess we gotta foretell Overlord and draw Doomblade. Or die. That's cool too, I guess. Wrath it is! That's not a Wrath. Alright. That's tough. Let's bring in our Decree and our Smites. Anoint, Virtue. And cut Cancels. Some No More Lies. I guess Cancel is a catalog. It's part of our, like, reanimation package, but we want lockdowns too, right? Yeah, probably. We shave one of these big idiots. Yeah, that's fine. On the plug. Sure, this works, actually. Yeah, keep. Old Valgavoth. Did I bring in 2 lockdown? I meant to bring in 3. I just screwed up. It happens, you know. Lockdown's like only okay against them anyway, so here's the spear. Kind of got to kill for stuff on sight, so like it's a little sketchy. Taking one. Like, you got me, whatever. You got me, all right? You got me for a point. I was looking for a better target. You didn't give it to me. You're very smart. I'm very dumb. You're good looking. I'm not attractive. Archive with Get Lost up. Say go. Let's keep that on top. So now we have Overlord and the Valgavoth. Sick. Emberheart Challenger.
Get off my plane.
Pretty comfortable 18 here. Yeah. Impending Doom. Draw 2. Discard Valgavoth. Play a tap land. Say go. GLHF, friend. Nothing? Okay. Concession in 3, 2, 1. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Decently well timed. Yeah, there's been a little less lockdown in for game 3. And we are light on ways to discard, unfortunately. We have infinite removal spells. That's a lot of removal. I might actually just cut Sunfall, right? This is on the draw. It's just so bad, actually. Yeah, what am I doing? I'm gonna leave in two catalogs. I like that. 3P asks, is this deck too fragile against graveyard hate? No, it's the whole point of the deck. Like, you just cast your cards. You just cast Overlords, cast removal spells, cast, like, if they play a Rest in Peace, it turns off, like, 4 or 5 cards in our deck, which isn't that bad, Really 61? Man, I'm a mess, dude. I'm just an absolute mess.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
We're gonna mulligan.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I said I was having a bad day. Alright? You gotta go easy on me. Because I'm still having a bad day. I'm trying my best here, alright? Please just work with me. I'm winning this game, folks. I'm gonna win this game. You watch me. Watch me now. Alright? Good draw. Good draw. They're gonna be so mad when I win this game, too. Like, so mad. We can draw one more land. We're in pretty good shape here. We got 2 draws to do it. Passage again. Okay, I like that. That works. The only downside here to Virtuing is they play a Nemesis next turn. I'm going to hold this for Nemesis. So you go. Hard fire. Okay. That's fine, I guess. So we'll take 3. Oh, never mind. They attacked the smite. I have smite. I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, that. Forgot. I had that in my hand also. Go. Your turn. Nemesis will trigger if smited. Yes, it is still dealt damage. Speak of the devil. Alright, we're gonna get a plains here. Turns on my blue. Take 3, cast Virtue. Like to draw a Scryland, please. Get out of here. 17. See why lockdown's kind of awkward here? Just like, you just kill things 1 for 1 over and over again. That's a bop. Oh, they have a land too. Ugh. That's a lot of damage. They only have 2 cards left, but that's a lot of damage. Monstrous Rage is a real thing here. Alright, we should kill this. Just gonna cast the lockdown, it's more mana efficient. 2 cards left. Hired Claw. Okay. Oh yeah, that. Arcticus Village is not bad in these decks. I got a 5. We draw. Don't. They have 2 spells in their hand too. That's so bad for us. Ay 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 ay. They like definitely have like a burst lightning in their hand or something like that. Oh my god, this is so bad. Alright, let's say go. I think we're pretty dead here. Oh my god. Alright, we're dead. Yeah. I mean, considering we kept the 1-lander by accident, this could be going worse for us, but... So we're at 3 and definitely did do a lightning strike. Alright. Draw a cut down. Alright, we draw a black source here. We can't afford to not play a card draw spell or anything, so. 2 looks at a black source. We find a white source. That's bad. Discard Overlord 3 steps ahead. I can't look. I can't even look, folks. If I can't see it, it's not happening. Everything's fine. We're good. Cool. No problems here. It's gonna be fun. La 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 la. Really? Don't do that. Don't give me hope. Yeah. Where's Elspeth's Smite? Alright. I mean, I would have mulliganed his hand if I had any wherewithal whatsoever as far as what button to press. That's okay. Alright, so you went 1 and 2. Mana base of the deck is a little rough for sure. It has a lot of requirements. We're talking about blue-white on turn 2, double white on turn 4, double black on turn 4, double blue on turn 3. And I just don't like Passage very much. And I think I just play more of these. Because, like, Passage comes in tapped anyway. So, like, just play a friggin' tap land, you know? Like, I think you're often just forced to play it on the first 3 turns. So, yeah, I would play more Surveil lands for sure. And less basics also. Just play more Surveil lands. I think the key to 3-card mana base is just a lot of Surveil lands and a lot of Verges. But yeah, deck is pretty sweet. I do like that the deck can be a graveyard deck without being a full graveyard deck. I could almost buy playing like a Zombify or 2 over Rite of the Moth, making it just easier to cast. But yeah, cool deck for sure. Yeah, it's cool. I played it. So, YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. You're all great. And peace.